She was trying to talk.
I've been trying to talk for a while.
Yeah.
For future reference, could you call on me when I raise my hand? Because I'm not the type of person to budge in or interrupt anybody.
Understandable.
So when you're ready to call on me, please do.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna say?
So I have a rebuttal regarding a prior topic.
Which was?
So going back to the fact that women have more options and all that such. So what I believe is that who set that system up? It's not like, naturally, like you said, around 75% of men go to just a bunch of, I'm sorry, let me go back with that. Men tend to go to just a bunch of women. It's obvious it's going to happen that we're going to get a bunch of options, and we can't accept everybody. We're just going to accept who we see as ideal, and that goes both ways. I know that you would pick the ideal woman in your mind, and why is it wrong for us to pick the ideal man?
Well, women don't earn their abundance.
Can you elaborate, please?
So, for example, you're 18 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
You are unemployed right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can be on a boat tomorrow with a bunch of millionaires. Me, on the other hand,
technically speaking,
I'll have to buy the boat. I'll have to get it chartered. I have to pay for it. There's certain opportunities that women are afforded simply by being females that men would never be able to get.
Is that abundance for us, though?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's an experience, but is that really ours? Is that us? Do we own that?
No,
Yes.
I agree with that.
Women have options that men will never ever
I agree
experience.
with that. So you make it seem like it's like you said abundance as if, I don't know. Maybe I understood you. I don't know. Maybe I understood you wrong.
Yeah, you did. What I mean by this is that men have to earn their abundance. And what I mean by that, a man that can attract a lot of women is doing a lot of things right.
Yeah.
A woman that can attract a lot of men didn't have to earn that. If she's attractive enough, she was born that way. Cool. Fantastic. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen a bunch of dumb girls that have rich boyfriends or a rich guy that they're dating.
Yeah.
Competence is not necessary for women, but it is necessary for men. So we're not the same.
That I would 100% agree with that.
Yeah,
So
I agree with
I mean, that's why does that answer your question? Women, you're the one that brought this up. Does that answer?
I'm sorry, I was distracted. I'm going to be honest. Could you repeat that, please?
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Whoa, there was
We're gonna move on,
chairs.
but he answered the question for you.
Yeah, because I mean,
it's okay. Anything else on that?
No.
Proves my point even more. I'll be honest with y'all. A lot of you guys have not made good arguments whatsoever, but no one cares because you're females. Competence is not
That's your
required
opinion.
in females.
No, I'm honestly, for me, I
gave you a chance to make a.
Why do you get so angry so fast?
No. It's
Nobody's
not
angry.
about getting angry. It's about.
It's like you get.
I
so
gave you
tensed
a
up.
bunch of opportunities to make competent arguments, and you failed every time.
How
Yeah,
do you know that?
because you.
Who said that? That's only you.
It's on camera.
Yeah,
It's on camera.
It's 2 hours
Yeah, and
into the
that's your
show.
audience. They're not my audience, so it's like
You know what? Ask the audience, man.
You're speaking
no, I don't need
to the
to ask
audience.
the
and us.
audience. I respect the audience, but that's your opinion.
It's the audience.
We've given you the opportunity on
Yeah, but
multiple
who
occasions.
says I'm wrong though?
See, you're not even letting me finish. You are incorrect.
Go ahead.
I debunked. I said, hey, I lined it out from A to Z. Why women killed chivalry and romance. I talked about online dating. I talked about the globalized sexual marketplace. I talked about the abundance of options that women have, which makes them more selective. Because if I got a bunch of guys hitting me up in California when I'm in New York, well, the guys that are local to New York and me, if they're not hot enough and the guys in California are better, I have more options. I'm going to go to them. So that has directly influenced that women have less of a tolerance for losers. Nice guys, a lot of the times, don't meet the same things that women want. So if another guy in another state has is more attractive, I'm going to go to that. That's all I'm saying. Women kill chivalry because they have more options nowadays. The whole argument started because I said romance and chivalry is dead. Women killed it. And I said that in today's day and age, it's even more so pronounced because of online dating and Instagram.
And also, it could be the illusion.
Hold on. Let's see if you have anything for that. What did I say that was incorrect about that?
You said I'm wrong. I made the points that was wrong. That wasn't like,
No, I'm saying you didn't debunk anything I said.
No, because I don't really care about that point. It's like, okay,
that's what
sure.
you quite literally got angry about in the beginning. Why we even had this discussion?
I didn't get angry. I get passionate. You get angry. So it's not about that. It's like both parties. But yes, sure, women killed it. I'll agree with you if you want me to. But they both have their standards. They both have their contributions.
You can have your opinion.
So there you go. You said that I'm wrong. I didn't make good points, but
You
I
didn't.
made some good points and I made some maybe bad points, but so do you.
You didn't make any point.
I think there are
I guess I didn't
holes.
make no
I think
point.
there are holes that are missing in your argument, Myron, with all due respect. I think that, yes, women are more picky because from an evolutionary standpoint, we have to be. There are certain things that women look for. Does that mean that because we killed chivalry? Because women have always been sexually selective.
Yeah, but I'm
So-
saying it's more pronounced in 2023.
Yeah, and you're 30 and single right now, so with no ring.
Chris.
I'm sorry. I thought on your platform you tell men not to get
disregard what he
not to
said.
get married.
Disregard
So
what he said. What I'm saying, well, men and women is different, but what I'm saying is that my argument is that
so I would marry the
chivalry-
nice guy then? Is that what you're saying?
No, I am saying, going back to what I was saying is that chivalry and romance is dead, and it's even more so pronounced in the social media age where women have more options.
I don't see how chivalry was killed by women. I don't
We
see
just
how.
broke it down.
Women literally punish nice guys.
Oh my God, it's both parties. Can we move
Define
on from this
punish.
point or we can't?
I
Because
think
like if you want me to agree, sure, women killed it, but I
It's
want to
not
move on
about
to the
it
next
being
point.
both parties. I'm saying women stimulated and started it. Women have more responsibility.
Men had a role in that. Women can't
But
just
who's
go
more
kill
responsible? Who's more responsible
Both
for the death of
parties.
chivalry? No,
Sure.
it is
it.
women.
Both parties.
It's his women.
You hate women so much. Why? Why do you hate women so much?
No,
Like,
they
who
made
hurt
it. They
you so
made it in
bad?
the beginning.
Sure
They
says
made
it.
it very clear
If
they
I
don't
make
hate
a
them.
criticism, a valid criticism about how
Well,
women
that's
do
your
things,
point. That's your point
how
of
does
view
that mean
saying
I hate them?
you're valid. You making your point valid. You know that you saying to yourself that I'm valid. If I say to myself that I'm valid, then I'm valid too. Who's saying that you're valid? You know
you
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
have points and statistics to back up
Personally,
your
what-
points.
why do you
That's
feel like
true,
you're more
but you're
valid?
older though. You're older. Your mentality is from where you were born, and it's the things that you've seen. The things that I've seen is different. The things my generation have seen is kind of different. I understand, but at the same time, you stuck in a mentality that's like that's your point of view. You know
well,
what
how
I'm
do you
saying?
how do you
How
have
am I wrong?
how do you have a statistic that chivalry is dead?
I didn't say
Is it
you're
dead in the
wrong.
big cities? Is it dead
No.
in the Midwest? Is it dead in
Right.
Europe? Is it dead
In
across the
general,
world?
in
Can we just
general,
agree that people
it
have
is
different
dead
experiences?
There you
because,
go.
but hold on, your
Definitely not done
personal
Romania.
experiences might not necessarily reflect how the world works.
Yeah.
What I am simply saying is that chivalry and romance is dead, and the reason why is because women are more sexually selective. Instagram,
The reason
social
why
media,
is because
can I finish
women
my
are
point? Can I finish
bandwagging
my point?
around
Can I finish
other
my point?
thought women.
Can I finish my point?
Which is what you want to
Yeah, let him finish.
See what I mean? When
Let
I'm
him
saying, I'm
finish.
trying to
Yeah,
make
let
a-
him finish.
I'm trying to
I'm
like
so sorry about that.
articulate what I'm saying, but you're not listening. You're just talking.
I've been raising my hand for like 20 minutes and you haven't picked on me. So yeah, I'm speaking. Is there a problem?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Whose platform are you on?
Yeah.
But you invited her though.
You want 8 girls? Oh, okay.
Shut up, bitch!
I don't know what is your problem?
Yo no tengo
She
un
doesn't have
problema,
a problem.
papi.
She
I
just
don't
wanna
have a
speak her
problem.
mind.
I really want to be vocal on this
Every time
podcast.
I've given you a chance to speak, you've said things that don't necessarily make sense, or you don't have
That's
a
your
point.
opinion.
or
No, I
counterpoint.
haven't. I promise you, I barely speak.
You know what? Let's see what you got to say. Go ahead.
I deadass what just wanted to say that
Go ahead.
I feel like people like men and women, we need to understand that we have different experiences and that there's a lot of women that go after different lifestyles. So there's some women that definitely want a man to provide and to pay for everything and this and that. But there's some women that actually want to help, to be there, to actually like love
Right.
and take care of their man. Most women are not like that.
What if I told you a majority of women want a man that's a provider?
That's them. That's just their.
No, that's me, baby. Let's go.
A majority of women want a provider. That's a fact.
I mean,
So-
every woman should want that, but at the same time, you should have your own life too. You know what I'm saying? You should be providing for the world as well. Like it's cool. Like you having kids, that's you. You know, having a ministry, that's you having a service. So if your man is going out and providing, that's cool. But if she wants to go ahead and provide for the world as well, that's her too. Both are right. So it's up to the
Women, most of the time, don't want to be the primary breadwinners in their relationship.
Okay, maybe I do.
Really?
So,
Are you most women?
Hmm?
Are you most women?
no, not most women. Sure,
So why are you
can
making
say-
an argument for the exception or a
Most
minority?
women, most women. Sure, yeah, sure.
So wait, what
are you arguing then? If you're
No,
going to
I'm
make an argument for an
saying-
exception to the rule, then why are you arguing?
Okay,
Bruh.
there's exceptions. Yeah.
See what I
there's
mean now when I say
exceptions.
competence isn't your thing?
There's exception, but I'm
Bruh.
saying there's exception though. Like
The
it's not
exception is
all
irrelevant.
women.
It's irrelevant because
Right.
a majority of women overwhelmingly want a provider that
Right,
pays
majority,
most of the bills.
but not all.
Did we say all?
No. I'm just saying
A
that's it.
staggering majority.
That's it. Yeah.
So we're not talking about
I
things that are
agree.
statistically insignificant. So why are you bringing it up?
I don't know. I just
That's what I'm
just
talking
trying to
about.
say that there's exceptions.
That's what I'm
That's it.
talking about.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So did you make your point before? I still, I don't know why you needed to interject that when I was simply explaining why romance and chivalry is dead.
I just honestly, I feel like
Merch.
social media, because this is how I feel. I feel like women do care about men and what they think and how they like.
Really, but you keep interrupting.
Papi, que tú quieras que yo diga, o sea,
Ah, pero-
esto es tuyo. Si tú quieres que yo me calle,
Sí, sí, sí.
yo me
English, please.
callo.
English,
I'll
please.
shut up if you want me to shut up, but it's
No,
like,
finish your point. Go ahead. I'm just finding it interesting that this is what you were trying so hard to get in, but it's not necessarily aligning with what I was trying to say earlier. But go ahead. It's not refuting it either, but continue.
I'm not saying it's gonna align with what you're saying. I'm saying
doesn't
it's
refute
my
either.
it's my point. It's just what I want to say. You know, I want to say that different people have different lifestyles that they want to achieve. So making a general point off women is really detrimental to all women because you may say, okay, all women want a bad boy, but I'm over here giving the nice guys a chance and they treating me bad because they think that I want a bad boy. I don't.
Then hide your tits, man.
Hide my tits.
I never said all.
There's nothing wrong
I
with
just
that.
said that
What's wrong
women
with
in
that?
general
This is how
prefer
I want to look.
bad
I
boys.
feel sexy. I feel beautiful.
And again,
Wait, that
it's
made no
the
sense. Why would you even make
traits.
that comment? That was dumb.
Who?
About her tits. That's dumb.
Who made the comment?
Who was it? Hide
Me.
her tits. What does that have to do with anything?
Because bad boy wants tits, man.
That's
Everybody
not
wants
true.
tits.
Everybody,
I don't
every
care.
man
I don't
wants
care
tits.
what
Do
you
want a
want,
guy?
papi.
Bro, I
Do you want to? Does nice guys want guys?
like
the heck?
All right.
tits.
doesn't
My
make
tits are
sense.
sad.
Did you finish your point?
Chris, you got chill, bro.
Again, it didn't refute like what I was saying.
You want to go on with the next topic? Go on, papi. You go on.
Look, I don't need the
touch your
disrespect.
boobs first?
Okay.
I'm
And I
not
don't need the sarcasm.
disrespecting.
Again, I was trying to make a point, and I thought that you were gonna go ahead and say something that refute my point, but you didn't. You made be honest with you, a nonsensical claim that everyone has different experiences. Cool, but the world works in generalities. Women typically want a certain archetype of man. Women are attracted to very biologically programmed things in men. You making an argument for a minority of women that might not want that, that's irrelevant, just like what she said before.
So, okay. So let's say women do want a man that provides.
Yes,
What do you want me to say to that then?
that's the truth.
That's the truth.
But you're making an argument for some don't. Some want to be, contribute as well.
What's the bad point then? If I do want a man that's going to be there for me and is going to love me and is going to provide for me and show his love other than ways that are sexual, how does that make me?
I'm confused. You're proving his point further. You want a provider?
She just wanted to talk, man. If I'm being 1,000.
Yeah.
No.
You're acting, you're acting
No,
as if
not at
though,
all.
as if a man
She just wanted to
doesn't
Not at all.
demand
because-
shit from a woman though.
Yeah, because you're
That's my
demanding sex
problem.
out of me.
Get the
But
fuck outta here. It's not
what's
even
the
sex.
problem?
It's not even sex. A lot of men demand a lot of stuff from a woman as well. Get out
Like
of
what?
here, man.
Like
A lot of women, you gotta do this. You gotta cook. You gotta clean. You gotta take care. You gotta be able to hold your own. And the thing is, you can ask me, but don't ask me for too much because then you're leeching off of me. And in this day and age, if you don't hold your own some way, some sort of shape or form financially, no. In Miami,
No,
in Miami, at least, because I'm born and raised here.
That's
the thing
one
is,
city though out of how many?
okay,
fucking
but
fuck-
I'm talking about from my. The thing is, I'm talking about from my
I never lived
experience.
nowhere
If you can't hold your own,
Okay.
you're a
All right,
bum.
I understand
you're
that, but
lazy,
you
and
do
you can't do
realize that
shit.
you're.
There's
you
your
do realize-
experience.
That's my
Hold on,
point.
stop. You do realize that your experience
Men don't only
might
provide
not
stuff.
necessarily reflect how the world works.
Yeah,
I'm not just only talking about the
that's
world. The
stats-
thing is,
that's stats
men
of one
realize
city.
that a lot of things that
Because
men
you're-
provide, women
you're-
provide as well.
Hold on, again.
You realize you're
limited.
made from a mother. A lot of the
Can
shit
stop-
that you
can
learned
stop
was
talking
from a
for 2
woman.
seconds? Can you stop talking for 2 seconds?
Go ahead.
You do understand that your
Go ahead,
20
sis.
years,
Shut up, bitch.
your 20 years of limited life experience might not
Mhm.
necessarily reflect how the world works. Do you understand that? Because you're talking about your life experience in Miami. That's a very nuanced and specific data set to pull from your personal experience, but that might not work how the world works.
Yeah, it's that's stats of one city of a million.
And
I
her
mean,
personal experience, which is,
what was that? What was the topic again? Sorry, I'm a little.
See, a lot of girls are arguing. What are you trying to say?
Okay.
Let her finish. What are you going to say?
Respect-
Please pay attention when I respond this time, though.
I'm sorry. So respectfully, I believe that what you said was very contradicting
Such as?
concerning when it comes to chivalry and the providers. I mean, the case being, if the majority of women want a provider, wouldn't that mean the majority of women? I'm sorry, let me gather my thoughts. I know where I'm going with this. Bear with me.
Have you ever had a dream?
Have
you ever had a dream?
I'm getting there. So, come back to me. I'm very sorry.
All right, man. So yeah, we got some more chats here, bro.
Yo, this is
Hey,
this is really
We need
funny,
to rumble
bro.
as well, by the way.
When can we ask questions?
You want to new girls, right?
Huh?
I said,
No,
you want
I
new
mean
girls.
this is hilarious, man. Like,
No, this is the full
so-
retard.
When can we ask questions?
Oh, man.
So,
what the hell?
When
you
can
go
we ask
rumble.
questions?
Some chats first.
Yeah,
We'll just read them out and then go
Yeah.
rumble.
No one else has anything before for the chivalry thing that I mentioned? No.
Well, you just said that women were naive when they're younger, right? So it must be their fault that they're falling for assholes, huh? Because they don't know any better? Oh my God. Damn. Right? Didn't you just say that
Damn.
young women are naive?
Oh, she
I
got
never
you,
said
Mark.
that.
Who said that? Who said that?
Ooh.
Ooh. Can I get a sound, please?
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you. That's called just get a couple years on you and then you get a little more experience.
I believe what was stated. I didn't say this, but naivety is not a excuse for a lack of accountability.
That's what you said.
That's what
we need to say women are naive.
saying.
Okay. So women are say that again.
Okay.
They can be
See?
accountable.
Wait, no. That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
No, he
That's
said-
not what you
no,
said.
In sum and substance, he basically said naivety is not an excuse for not taking accountability.
That's it.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
I never call women naive.
Naivety is not an excuse for not taking accountability.
How do you learn? How do you grow as an individual? Were you the same person that you were at 20 years old?
That's not the point of the discussion.
But you're Myron, you're an amazing debater and
Myron,
you like to
hold
go
on.
you like to go all over these other places.
Oh shit.
But look, we're
okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and use that 18-year-old thing. Let's say I decide to go rob a gas station. I didn't know I'd go to jail for a very serious felony and do some serious time, and the FBI is probably going to investigate it because it might be FDI insured. I'm going to go to jail for 10 years federal time. But it happened. But guess what? The system holds me accountable, regardless of the fact that I was naive and didn't know what the consequences would be.
No.
Same exact thing. If you're an adult as a female, you pick who you have sex with, and therefore you must deal with the consequences of having sex with said individual, regardless of your knowledge at the time.
Now, is it fair? No, life is not fair.
So there, how
accountability is kryptonite for females.
It's non-existent, bro.
there's
this panel
nothing.
proves that.
You're so black and white in your thinking that there is no there's no in between, and that is why we're not taking your so-called accountability, because it is so.
You don't have to.
It's so black and white.
You don't have
that it
to.
doesn't that there's
The
it's
point of
an
this show-
opinion. It's an opinion. There is no facts. There's no statistics. If you were presenting us with like 100%, this is how it is. Like I think that all of us would agree.
I actually presented facts and statistics when I outlined why women are more, why chivalry and romance is dead, and I use social media as a heightening factor for so. I use
That's still
statistics
your
and facts.
opinion.
And also, all stops are here as well. If you want to see them.
That's still your opinion.
What's
'Cause
my
you're
opinion?
using social media, I could be using like, oh, because the cars were made, and then that's how women get to do more stuff because cars were made. That's like you're using social media. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion.
We don't know what you're saying.
Right.
But
'Cause
what?
you don't understand
First
that.
of all, define chivalry. What does that mean? There's so many different. Define nice guy. Define what competencies are that women are. There's so many different things and holes in your argument that aren't solid
We all know,
black and white
we
facts.
all know what the nice guy is. The nice guy is a dude that puts a woman above himself. He's
Buys my OnlyFans.
he's being a simp.
There you go.
He's going ahead and giving a woman a bunch of unreciprocated attention and affection. She might not necessarily like him. She uses it to her advantage to get free dates and attention, whatever it may be. That's the nice guy. Because I've said it before, nice guys finish last. Why has that been a saying for so many decades?
And men don't like clingy women. It's the same thing. It's just codependency. It's just you don't have a high self-esteem, so you present yourself in a clingy manner and you push people
no,
away.
They do like the clingy
Here's the
women when they're
difference.
when you have the
Here's the
DAs
difference.
texting them on OnlyFans.
Most men go through life without experiencing a clingy woman in their lifetime. That's the difference. Men have to earn the ability to be even attractive enough to get a woman to be clingy in the first place. Women, on the other hand, get a bunch of suitors that are nice guys, that are simps. And what I'm saying is that thanks to social media and dating apps, women find 90% of men is unattractive on Tinder. Women don't swipe right on about 85% plus amount on Bumble. A woman on Instagram gets far more messages than a guy that is far more attractive than she is. These are all facts and stats. This is not my opinion. It is what it is. You have a dating business helping men. Why? Because men struggle with women. That's a fact. That's established. 1 in 3 men right now isn't having sex with the opposite gender between 18 and 30.
Yep.
So therefore, why are all these numbers existing? It's existing because women have more options now than they ever had before. Dating apps, social media, internet, etc. So if a woman's able to go ahead and deal with a higher status man from across the country, she absolutely will. And that will leave the nice guy in her local town fucking out of dates or flaked on. That's the reality. That's how it is.
Can we move on to the next
There's the
topic?
numbers. Do you have anything for that? Now that I gave you stats and numbers?
Can we move on to the next topic?
Look, we're going to move on when I say to move on, not when you
Sure.
feel like it.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't like it that way, that's fine. You can get up and leave at any time.
Okay.
You got something?
So it's just a question. I mean, because naturally, if you bring up this topic, it might be bothering you or it's a topic of interest. Why is that bad that we have the right to reject an individual? We don't have to pick everybody. Why do you see it as negative?
I'm simply acknowledging it. I'm not angry about it, but we have to acknowledge the reality. Women have more options, which directly changes how they mate, select, and deal with the opposite gender.
Which is fine, by the way.
Okay, I
We're
can
not knocking
understand
you
that.
for it. I'm just simply acknowledging it and saying it. That doesn't mean I hate women if I tell the truth that women have more options.
Okay, I understand.
And women were already selective, as she said before. Women were already selective from a biological sense since before then. But now Instagram and social media has made it even more so.
Mhm.
A girl that's a 5 can date an NBA player.
Facts.
Lovely.
All right.
Anybody else have anything? No?
Good to go. All right, so my chat's here. Then we'll go to Rumble.
All right. You got this, Fresh. I got to piss real quick.
You're fresh.
Cool. Jerry Garcia says, shout to FNF fam from here in Scottsdale, saving me and all my people time and money with Friday night after hours. We stand 10 toes with whatever you guys need from out here. Shout out to you, bro. JM says, 2 years watching income, 30K to 300K, credit 600 to 750, a rusty truck to a Ford Raptor, weight chubby to 6-pack, dating, 5s to 8s, closing on a 400K rental with 0 down. You boys changed my life, 0 to hero. Thank you. I hope to shake your hand someday. Bless you both. Shout out to you, bro, for improving. Shout out to Anus for gifting 10 YouTube memberships. Shout out to you, bro. We have here Boss Gaddafi says, much appreciation and respect for Fresh and Fit. Myron, thank you for all you do on your hard work and research that you do for real men like us. Retired Army here. Woo-ha.
Woo-ha.
There you go. See the Rain says, microchirism in human females. Well, I don't. Did I say that correctly? I'll just move on. In human females, they carry the DNA of past pregnancies and partners unprotected that is used for all future potential offspring. Studies have found the DNA still lingering after 30 years. No hymen, no diamond. Oh, that's crazy.
What are they talking about?
For example, I think ejaculation in women lasts for
Yeah.
like 30 years,
That's crazy.
which is crazy, bro.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Haddonfield Games and Collectibles says, question
Wow.
for the ladies. Do you have married female friends that have escape plan if the marriage fails?
The half.
Does anyone
Yeah.
have friends that know that?
Yeah, I do.
Who?
Do you know their plan?
Yeah. Okay. So my bad. So my one friend, she does have a little bit of a plan. She got married. She's like 22, and he has signed the prenup. So she's ready to, I guess, do the divorce, do the dash, because he said that he would sign either way. So I feel like she kind of has that set up already.
So
But-
is her prenup or his prenup?
His. No, she signed. He signed hers. So hers. Yeah.
Okay, so she from the very beginning did her own prenup for him to sign.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, question. Are they
Yeah,
currently
so
married
that,
right now?
I mean, he would be very different from both of you guys in the sense
Right.
that you guys would never put yourself in that position.
Exactly.
But I do have a female friend that has an escape plan for a marriage if
So
it
she,
fails.
so she came into it with a prenup.
Right? Yeah, she's smart. She's smart. But
Who is
yeah.
it? What's her name?
Ooh, no, you cannot.
Okay,
No, you can't. I mean, I'll fake a name, but that would do nothing.
thank
so
you for sharing that.
yeah, I can't say my best friend's name. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
women don't
Oh,
share
that's right.
resources. Women don't share resources with men. That's why.
Shiruki Life
They're
says,
way smarter about that.
question for ladies. What's the highest body count a man can have before you disqualify him? Also, shout out to the Discord gang and join you bums, Silky.
Okay.
So, okay. Firefighter Jackson says, I'm 33, a firefighter in LA, a little over 200K a year. Where do I find a woman who will join my team / follow my lead? I can't find them. I'm extremely motivated and don't have time to argue or come home to a woman who is completely devoted to me.
We got
I
you.
want to listen. Ladies, where do you find this man?
OnlyFans.
No, hold on. I want to. Can I do this one?
A firefighter, do I find a woman who would join my team and follow? Is it join my team as in get in a relationship? Like,
As in, like, he's the leader. She'll follow his lead. He'll take care of her. He wants to know. He's making $200K a year. How can he find this woman? Where can he find her?
Go to church, go to book clubs, sign up for Facebook groups in your city, go to singles events, go to, they have tons of stuff on Facebook where you can go to dating. Relish is a great site, by the way. Do rooftop bar events, slide into her DMs. I mean, quality women are everywhere.
But how would she join his team? Basically, how would she follow his lead? What would make, like, where would you find that type of woman? You would say, when I'll follow his lead.
You have to vet women properly. So a woman who is peaceful, a woman who can show up looking presentable, a woman that he would want to take home to his mother, who is respectful to his family, who honors the vision that he has set out for himself and for his family and what he wants to do. He has to have a vision in the first place. And if he presents that to her, I think that she would absolutely be willing to follow his lead. But I think that he has to present as somebody who has a plan.
True.
And she has to, I think you ask questions like, do you want to be a mother? How do you want to raise your kids? Do you want to stay home? The question that you just asked us, would you stay home? Would you give up your career to be a stay-at-home mom? If that's what he wants, then he shouldn't go for anyone else other than that.
Okay. I have my own opinion, but we'll leave that for later. All right.
When can we ask
you missed a very good point. Coming to you right now. Give me one sec. TJ King says, ladies.
Do you want to switch to Rumble right now?
We got a bunch more chats to read.
Well, you can still read them on YouTube. On Rumble.
We're going to Rumble, yeah.
Yeah, guys, come on over Rumble, rumble.com/freshfit. Come on over right now, guys. We're going to switch over. Come on over right now. We got over 20,000 watching between the two of them. 24, 25.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, come on over. Switch over
to Rumble.